Hello YouTube, it's Accurate again, back with another video. And no matter what type of video I post on this channel, I always get 1 or 2 comments from people just saying more MPC, or just the word MPC. And I guess that means that it's time for me to make another video on the MPC.
Accurate beats.
And I don't have anything special in mind here, I just have some drum sounds and I'm gonna load up a sample, chop it up and try to make a little bit of a track. So let's take the tempo down from 120 BPM to something around 90. And we're doing 4 bars of drums because that's just how I normally work. I want some help from the metronome, so that's turned on, but I don't want this time correction thing to quantize what I do. So let's do it like that and record some drums. Yeah, I think that's good enough for just some simple drums like that. Now let's open up a sample in here. So that's the sample I want to work with today. So let's take that and chop it up into kind of small pieces and fit that together with the drums. So into the chop mode and set the thing to manual so I can set my slice points wherever I want to.
Espaço perdido, mas apertando você.
Alright, so I found a few slices that I kind of liked, 16 right here and another 16 over there. So let's take those slices and convert that into a new drum program using slices. That sounds about right, so let's do it. So let's go into the program edit and change the pitch of the entire program. Maybe like that, I don't know. And let's just try to play the different pads on top of the drums. So I think I came up with a half-decent pattern that sounds like... something like that, but I think I want to try it with the sample pitched up a few semitones. Okay, that just doesn't work as good. Let's check out the other pads right here. Alright, so I think I have 2 patterns that could work together, so let's start by recording the first of them. Okay, so that's something. I think that one is a little bit too loud, so let's go in there. So my first 4-bar pattern is kind of done when it comes to the drums and the sample, so now let's go into sequence 2. So I just pasted my drums onto the sequencer of my secondary sequence. Yeah, and into this bank here. That's my secondary pattern. So let's do that one real quick. And when I'm at it, let's just add another sequence as well that is even more chopped up than that. And I want the drums to be a little bit different in this pattern, so let's do that first. Let's skip the hi-hat completely. Something like that will do, and then let's go over to track 2 and to the sample. I know it might sound a bit too choppy and weird just like that, but let's hear it again and do sequence 1 right after. Yeah, I think it fits together kind of nicely together like that, but I don't want to overthink anything. I'm still in the creative process, not thinking too much, just making stuff and making sure that I kind of like where things are going, which is the case right now. And for a quick jam like this, I think it could be kind of cool to use it just like that with the drums on the sample and just put some scratch on it. But I want to at least try to make a little bit of a bass line to this one as well. Let's get that connected right here and right here. And let's open up some kind of bass synth inside of the MPC. So I'm on my first sequence with the bass sound loaded up here and the MIDI keyboard is working. So I have this really, really basic bass line in mind. Sometimes it's just nice to keep it simple, you know? So let's give it a try and see if I can make this fit. Okay, that kind of works. So let's go to sequence 2. So I want to do something really similar on this one, but I'm going to change up the rhythm a little bit. That's very basic, very simple, but I kind of like what it does to the track, so I'm going to keep it like that and go to my next sequence. And again, record some bass. Okay, so that's pretty much what it is, but let's try to add just a little flair of some kind of keyboard sound. Well, I could do something like that, but I don't feel like it's necessary, so let's go into the more important part and finish this video off with some scratching.